To the Sandman.
I haven't played this game in a while.
This one, you just
Yeah.
Hey, kid. I've gone ahead and paid your first rent, but that's it, okay? You need to get out there and get a job. Anything at all.
Beautiful black lady with okay. Thick hair, totally not. In the cover, I couldn't even read most of it because she's talking like half of her face is zombie face. And you read it and you wrote it that way. She was beautiful and she was the whole show is like she's protecting Lucifer and then also trying to get him back the hell. That's the part that's the thing. But they definitely they made it all beautiful people. Even the detective to me was not that's a totally new thing. I don't think Gaiman was part of that. What about that? Uh-oh, could have been. I don't know. Look what I did. That a little different things. It was a different thing, but it was really good. But Gaiman didn't write this. I think that was another writer. That was the same thing. Netflix picked it up. Yeah. And they ended up, like you said, it was on Fox. Yeah, I remember that. And then Netflix picked it up, and then they ended up doing 2 seasons of it. And they closed it out. Yeah, they had a quick closeout. I hate when you're hating. But now he's older. I've heard of that. People like really.
Oh my god.
That's why people talk about manifest because they. It was such a despite having 4.5 year Barbados elections are back to us. Because the way they set it up, they set up something else and found someone else. And they're like, oh, you figured it out, like, oh, it's going to be 4.5 years.
You got a job. Well done. You're a chip off the old block. Just like your dad, I think he was probably just about your age when he started his first business. Look, if you need a loan to start something, I got a friend over at Jensen Capital. His name is Larry, okay? That's who you ask for. And be sure to say hi from me, your Uncle Fred, okay?
Safe trip. Oh, you're back out? Awesome! Awesome. 30th, same as Tiger Woods, LeBron James. December 30th? Huh? Did you see her reaction? Tiger Woods, LeBron James. LeBron James are taking class.
Oh my God, tomorrow.
Say, bye. Yeah, but that's a crazy list of top of the line kind of guys.
Girl ever. Yeah. In my mind, she doesn't listen to commercial music. I feel like she's just creating her diary vocally.
As for Rihanna's latest creations, bringing her 50 products home to the Caribbean, as her Beaming with Pride, launching here in Barbados, it has to feel good, but it also has to feel different than other launches.
It's very sentimental, yet deeper from the jump. My first sight and idea of beauty was right here. So to be able to have the Barbadian people and the Caribbean people have access to my line as freely as the rest of the world does, there's so much pride that comes with that.
Yeah, it's really cool because the Barbados cherry.
Yeah.
It's 10 o'clock. Did you want any food tonight?
Barbados cherry is one
I
of
don't
the
know, it's just that my
ingredients in most
throat still hurts and I don't want to eat anything because it hurts.
Okay.
Special thanks to QPH in Barbados for hosting us. And you
Hollywood's YouTube channel. Now to John Legend. For John, it's all about his kids and yours too. His new children's album is called My Favorite Dream, a collaboration with Fisher-Price. And to celebrate, John hosted an event at their home, and Mario Lopez got the exclusive invite.
Mario! How are you, sir? Welcome! It's quite a party. Yeah. Fisher-Price party. I've never had a Fisher-Price party. Fisher-Price party. I like that we're at this stage in our life right now.
Yeah, no.
John put on a big performance for his awards in your house. 6-year-old Miles is behind him. He sang along with his little brother Brett. All around just a few feet away, Chrissy captured all the action on her phone.
So, you're a gift shop owner.
John's latest musical endeavor, adding in look at the countless awards he had on display in his accounts. I found most of them, the Oscars, the Emmys, the Golden Globes, the Tonys.
So then he got his the 3 Emmys up here, then the O's, the Oscar, that kind of
Scare me up. And isn't those accolades weren't enough? Since
That's fine for there.
The new project is called My Favorite Tree, and it all started with this price because we have a lot of big price toys around the house, and especially with the young babies, XD was playing with a pick and play piano toy, and one of the songs that plays on it is a song called Maybe, which everyone knows is the Purple Monkey song. And Chris is like, the song is a classic, but John, you should try to cover it.
Little did John know that posting this Instagram video.
Ah, you found the card. Good. Now, don't get any...
song would lead to his latest album, My Favorite Dream.
Fisher-Price reached out. They're like, can you cover a few of our songs? And then I was like, you know what? I'll do that, but I really want to just make a full album.
And Chrissy, Luna, and Miles actually sang a little background.
Parking tickets.
Family
As
collaborates
I
on
said
Miles'
earlier, it's time to pick up some stuff for your new store. You're going to use your new car, or continue running around with the hand trucks. It's up to you.
So LOVE, and then the next 2 singles are all designed by
And with such talented offspring, the top
I'm telling you, Miss my wife is not wanting more. She wants more. I'm like, 4 is such a nice, even number. 2 boys, 2 girls. We've got it all covered.
Yeah.
We're good.
Hey, it's me, your very dry skin. I'm uncomfortable and need extra hydration. Developed with dermatologist, new CeraVe Intensive Moisturizing Lotion with innovative hydrourea for intense hydration and 3 essential ceramides helps restore my natural barrier and lock in an extra booster for up to 72 hours of hydration, 99% less itch, and comfort that lasts. New CeraVe Intensive Moisturizing Lotion from the #1 dermatologist recommended skincare brand.
Look out, she right.
Have you always had trouble with your weight? Same.
Discover the power of Wegovy. With Wegovy, I lost 35 pounds. And some lost over 46 pounds.
And I'm keeping the weight off.
I'm reducing my risk. Wegovy is the only weight management medicine proven to reduce risk of major cardiovascular events such as death, heart attack, or stroke in adults with heart disease and obesity.
Don't use Wegovy with semaglutide or GLP-1 medicines or in children under 12. Don't take if you or your family have MTC, MEN2, or allergic to. Tell your prescriber if you are breastfeeding, pregnant, or plan to be. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic reactions. Serious side effects may include pancreas inflammation and gallbladder problems. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Wegovy may cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes, especially if you take medicines to treat diabetes. Call your prescriber about vision changes. If you feel your heart racing,
Stack of shopping baskets and a rounded shell.
Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, stomach pain if you are upset, headache, feeling tired, dizzy or bloated, gas, and heartburn. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may cause kidney problems.
With Wegovy,
I'm losing weight.
I'm keeping it off.
And I'm lowering my CV risk. Check your coverage before talking to your prescriber about Wegovy.
It's never been easier to put on your shoes and help pets in need at the same time. With new hands-free Skechers Bobs for Dogs sports slippers, just slip in and go. Then, for every pair sold, Skechers makes a donation to help pets in need. And they've already helped save over 2 million pets. It's Black Friday at Pandora Jewelry. Save 30% in store and online on sparkling styles for you and gifts for them, including charms, rings, necklaces, and more. All at 30% off. Happening November 16th through December 3rd. Only at Pandora Jewelry.
Closed captioning and other considerations for Access Hollywood provided by.
It's Black Friday at Pandora Jewelry. Save 30% in store and online on sparkling styles for you and gifts for them, including charms, rings, necklaces, and more. All at 30% off. Happening November 16th through December 3rd. Only at Pandora Jewelry.
No more gross toxins.
I want you to feel better.
I want extra TV time or I'll walk.
Introducing the only kid substitute for medicated cough relief. New Mucinex Children's Mighty Chews are mighty clever.
Hey, it's me, your very dry skin. New CeraVe Intensive Moisturizing Lotion with hydrourea and 3 essential ceramides helps restore my natural barrier and relieves my dryness for up to 72 hours. New CeraVe Intensive Moisturizing Lotion.
I hate following the wall. Oh, you still can't run over people. Go to chill.
But now the story is being told in the Broadway musical Beauty Bay with music from Elton John and lyrics by Scissor Sisters singer Jake Shears. And the Mirror tells us all about their 12-year labor of love. That is it from Universal Studios Hollywood and our music celebration. Bye, y'all.
I knew all about everything. I spent so much time with her as a tourist. So she was household name to me, and her story fascinated me. And I wanted to make her come out of it as a hero and not villain.
Kate Raven stars as the iconic televangelist. Based on a real-life couple, the musical focuses on Tony Faye's complex relationship with husband Jim Baker, the creation of their 1970s television show, The TL Club, and their religious empire, which came crashing down after sex and financial scandals in the late 80s.
She really went through so much, and she came out the other end. She persevered, and she was an amazing woman until the day she died.
Tammy Faye died from cancer in 2007, but in life she became an advocate and humanitarian, especially with the LGBTQ community at the height of the AIDS epidemic.
I love people who fight and fight the bad people and come out, and she did.
Oh, very, very nice. Starting to look like a real store now. Next, we have to buy some things for you to sell. And for the time being, you have to go to a wholesale store. But eventually, down the road, you'll do a whole lot better by importing directly from the manufacturer overseas.
Our agents reviewed live footage to eliminate the possibility of any false alarms. So with the taps, we can lock all entrances. Unlock them as well. So why don't we finish this up outside, huh?
You know you want a burger, so make it my Smash Jack. Rated the best burger in fast food. It's even got more beats than a Big Mac. Chill out, Ronald. Maybe you'll get a participation trophy. My Smash Jack, now on sourdough. On to the dynamite.
Get offers on select models.
Sheila Fan, moving the Bay Area forward.
The night before, Angela thought she heard somebody messing at the front door of the residence. She felt she was being watched. All the wounds that she had to her body. It was a very angry attack.
A nursing student with 3 children. Nobody was busier than Angela.
As soon as the class was over, she was gone.
Back home.
And that's where they found her.
My girl ain't answering the phone. The officers see a lot of blood.
Police thought her boyfriend's behavior seemed odd. Gets to the door and he doesn't go in.
People thought that there was something suspicious about that.
But he had an alibi.
Did he
try to point the finger at anybody else?
He did, Angela's ex-husband.
The ex had an alibi too.
He came off as very calm and collected.
And there was something else missing.
We got a phone call.
Until someone found me and asked me if I would be willing to go up there and wear a wire. Just one old friend talking to another. Without a secret she was dying to share. I think she was almost proud of the whole thing. A case where the biggest twist came after the murder. Wow, that was my response. Wow. I'm Lester Holt, and this is Dateline. Here's Keith Morrison with Prairie Confidential. It was dark, but very simple, funny. Blues, the early hours, that Friday night. Tall night, shivered along the flat, turning street, and then freezing deep with the roof at the bottom, in Minot Road. Was there a muffled cry, the sound of a car making its way?
Oh, thank God, that's not the street my business is on.
It's a modest place, Minot. Modest in a good way. And uncommonly feminine, comparatively speaking, of course.
It's comfortable. It's a family community.
North Dakota nice, maybe an old-fashioned phrase, but it still is.
The people who have been around a long time still greet each other on the street.
As they did that chilly morning in November 2004, when parents dropped off their kids at this elementary school, and where, later that morning at Minot State University's Department of Nursing, Professor Diane Scholl wondered why one of her students hadn't shown up for an 11 a.m. exam.
Before we all started taking the test, I said, has anybody heard from Angela?
Angela was this woman.
Great work, kiddo. Now it's time to open up and start handling some cash, making some money.
Yeah, well, it's Miss Diane. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, I'll look it up tonight.
I'm crossing my fingers.
Angela Wilder was, in addition to a nursing student, a mother of three, who, just days before, had revealed to her professor that she was pregnant. Did you have any advice for her?
Well, we talked about how stressful school is. And we talked about, her not feeling well. And then that's when I just told her, yes, she's expected to come to class, but if she couldn't, she needed to call and let me know, and we would just make other arrangements.
But that morning, no call, no Angela. Was she ill? Class was over before one of Diane's students dropped a kind of bombshell.
She said, well, I think it was Angela's house when I drove to school, but there's police tape around it and a lot of people in hazmat suits.
And indeed it was Angela's house. This little place next to a Lutheran church, across the street from that elementary school. It was Angela's fiance, home from a night shift, who called 911.
I just got home, my back door is kicked in, and my girl ain't answering the phone. My son's inside with her and everything. I'm about to go in and see what's going on. Can't you just wait for us?
So, the fiance stayed outside. The officers went in. The house was neat, tidy. They found the 2-year-old unharmed. They went down the hall, looked in the next bedroom, and there she was.
I didn't know at the time exactly how many times she was stabbed, but I knew that it was vicious.
Minot Police Detective Sergeant Dave Goodman. How many eventually did you find out? How many stab wounds?
Somewhere near 40.
And there was the fiance. You've got a crime that looks like a crime of passion. What story did he tell about coming home?
He reported that he had been at work all night. When he arrived home and found the back door of the residence
So
kicked
I see
open,
you opened a business in our neighborhood, Garment
was obviously
District.
concerned about that.
Listen, young man, you're more than welcome here, but really remember who owns this neighborhood. So don't get any big ideas.
And I say that too. Of course, until you experience that yourself, I guess none of us know how we would react.
Still, Goodman's detective instinct kicked in. So what if some 911 dispatcher told him quickly? Would an innocent, worried parent leave him to do that? It was suspicious. Why did Angela's fiance, Chris, stay outside? And had he really been at work all night as he said he was? They took him downtown for the first of several interviews, where Goodman and his partner, Detective Sergeant Christopher Tice, sized him up. His His name was Chris Jackson. How did he present?
He was calm, he was crying, he was upset, he was mad.
Where was he that night? Chris said Angela drove him to work at Walmart. Dropped him off before 11 p.m.
And I kissed him and
Angela was nervous, he said, afraid to be left alone. Why did he say she was anxious during the night?
The night before, she thought that she'd heard somebody messing at the front door of the residence. She felt she was being watched.
So he called and he texted her repeatedly. But after 2 a.m., he said, she didn't pick up the call.
And he figured,
Mom, are you serious? Let me play the game. God damn. I'm shattered. Someone that needlessly hard.
When we come back,
her fingernails were broken off.
detectives talk to Rich. Are they getting closer or getting played? Did he have an alibi?
He said he did.
Car accident? Here are 3 free legal tips from Burgundy lawyers. 1. Get pictures of the accident scene and keep detailed records of medical treatment. 2. Don't post anything about your case on social media. And 3. Only Burgundy lawyers offers the no fee guarantee. If you don't win, you pay nothing. If you've been injured in a car accident, call the firm in Northern California and been trusted for over 40 years. Get burned.
Remember when we took that trip?
I want to say something.
Okay, where are we going?
You'll see.
I've been here before. It's very familiar.
Wow.
I get it.
Thank you, sir. Find the perfect BMW for you. The road home sales event. 3-acre credit above $50,000 plus 2.99% APR. That's fine.
Well, look at you hustling around and stacking cash already. I tell you, your dad would have been so proud. Heck, if it's gonna be your first time. And don't forget to take that course at the business administration school so you know what you're doing, all right?
Welcome to St. Dennis Medical. We have some of the best doctors in the country. We can perform 3 more surgeries a week if you can just stop doing whatever that is. To become a destination facility, we need an area where you can outshine your competitors. And our area is gonna be the breast area. We need everybody on their A game. I went to Lafayette for my career. This was a mermaid gave birth in here. We all deserve better.
St. Dennis Medical, Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
It's time to
Experience possibilities through sport at challengedathletes.org and see Wicked, rated PG, in theaters now.
Citywide blackout.
It's a garbage stretch.
It's a trash monster movie! Sir, there's a bug on your face.
9 p.m. Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
This is the most money anyone has won in the history of television. Okay, it's no need for you pajamas. I learned to bank on the bank on Happy hunting, everyone. January 7th on NBC Peacock. America's is a journey across Earth's our home. All creatures seek some form of contact and togetherness. There is no difference between those creatures ourselves. It's Dateline Trivia. Wow. Where true crime fans get ad-free listening, bonus content, and early access.
This could be reasonable.
Subscribe now on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. The wind on the prairie is a fickle thing, like people sometimes are. Is that why Angela Wilder's fiance Chris was so angry?
His anger is for good.
There was a history to this. Long before that November morning of 2015.
What was that?
In Alabama, Angela met Richie at church. They were the best of friends as kids. And after Angela had a baby as a teenager, it was Richie who scooped her up, married her, adopted her little girl, and before long they had a boy of their own. All witnessed by Angela's sister, Crystal.
She tended to date guys that were funny, that were gentle, that were intelligent, and really, Richie was all those things.
Richie was in the Air Force. That's why they moved to Minot, big air base there. And it's where Angela pursued her dream of becoming a nurse.
She took classes whenever she could. She could have up to 2 jobs at a time, still attend her classes and take care of her kids.
Why did Richie and Angela's lifelong bond rupture? Who really knows? But there's Curly into a corrosive, toxic anger. Richie was court-martialed, convicted of domestic abuse, drummed out of the military. Then divorce followed. But then, like the prairie wind, their affections shifted. Richie remarried. Small town North Dakota.
Okay, that was loud.
In Sioux City, Richie had a baby of their own. And Angela got engaged to Chris. She had another baby too. These two new families all settled down again. Or they might have. Except for Richie and Angela's nasty custody battle.
She said he's just fighting me all the time. You know, it's just been really hard with the kids.
It was bad between those two. Scary.
I got a frantic phone call from her one morning. I was like, calm down, what's going on? She says, it's Richie. I just woke up, came out of my bedroom, went into my living room, and was sitting on my couch, and looked at me and said, see, I told you I could come to you if I wanted to.
Is that what happened here? An angry ex-husband's revenge?
Hello, are you Richie?
A few hours after the murder, after talking to Angela's fiancé, Chris, Detectives Goodman and Mattice called Richie in for a talk. But he didn't seem to know what was going on.
And I'll tell you, Angela's dead. Yeah.
Did he seem upset by what had happened?
He didn't, no.
That strike you as odd?
It did, yes.
Well, you'd want to have some reaction. It's the mother of his child.
That's what we would expect.
Their questions got tougher.
Did you kill her?
No.
No.
No. I'm not upset.
Did he have an alibi?
He said he did.
Did you work out? Did you go after something? Did he call us to go home?
That is, his new wife, the kindergarten teacher, who confirmed that when she woke up for the baby during the night, Richie was beside her in bed.
If that's the truth, then that's fine. The baby was found with those 3 times that you left there. Is that possible? Sure. But what do you know about this?
So, maybe the detectives could get some evidence from the crime scene techs, who told them Angela had tried to fight off her killer.
This wasn't here.
It appeared that the assault actually occurred while she was in bed, on the floor next to the bed.
But they couldn't help but see a scratch.
It
He had the story that he had been wrestling with his younger son and that he got scratched.
Police also impounded 2 cars driven by Richie and his wife, and in one, a small spot of something dark brown on the inside of the door.
Visible to the naked eye, but not obvious that it was blood, but enough suspicion for them to go ahead and collect that.
And when the lab called back a few weeks later with news, well, it was quite a moment.
We were excited. We couldn't believe it.
That spot, Richie's vehicle, it was indeed blood. Angela's blood.
We ended up standing up during that conference call and hugging. We were so excited to get that news.
But no arrest, not yet. Not until more results on material found under Angela's fingernail.
About a week later, we heard back on fingernail clippings, and that came back to Richie, and we said, okay, let's go get him.
And so they did.
We found him at a local gym in town. I said, I have an arrest warrant for you for the murder of Angela.
Richie Wilder Jr. was charged with murder. He soon pleaded not guilty.
We offered an interview to him. He didn't want to talk, and he went to jail.
And then, a couple of months later,
Richie, do you remember us? Detective and Case Detective Goodman.
Richie asked to see the detectives again because he was finally ready to tell the truth and blow the whistle on his accomplice. Wait, accomplice?
Coming up, Richie's story and why he says he kept it secret.
He kept threatening my family.
When Dateline continues.
Make the most of your season during the Kia Season of New Tradition sales event. Gift yourself some savings and visit your local Kia dealer today. Look out for these stickers to find great deals on vehicles backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty, so you can start new traditions in years to come. Get 1.9% APR for up to 60 months, plus 1,000 retail bonus cash on specially taxed 2025 Sportage and Sorento vehicles.
Are you on Medicaid and in need of bladder control and incontinence products?
Oh.
Does Medicaid help you with bladder control products? At Active Style, we understand your needs and offer convenient home delivery of incontinence products for children and adults. And they're easily visible at no cost to you if you're Medicaid eligible. So when you call a personal consultant, someone like me will help you find the best bladder control supplies for you. Our products have a super absorbent core that locks away wetness to keep you dry. And if the fit's not right, we'll send different products until you're completely satisfied. Plus, every order ships free right to your door in discreet boxes.
Active Style is a lifesaver.
If you're on Medicaid, call now for your free sample. Active Style is the easy, convenient way to get incontinence supplies shipped discreetly to your door at no cost to you. Call 1-800-918-4072.
When a doctor looks at a patient, what do they see? Her brain just doesn't know yet.
Dr. Wolf is trained.
What about that?
But when they actually learn something,
What if that's not the same state as the patient? Misunderstood the condition.
Almost done, Peg.
Almost done. Well, there's always a little
I like to know what my patients are experiencing.
You want to change how your patients see the world.
I want to change how the world sees my patients.
Brilliant minds. Monday on NBC.
The best coach is the Deal Double G. You got Ontario Edition, Country, Crony. This here is salt.
I'm kind of starstruck.
Get in when you feel it.
Oh my God.
I did win last season.
Our team won.
I let you live last season.
I'm a versatile singer. I rap.
Roll like magma, make it go major.
I don't know what you just did, but I have the munchies.
You're not going to fight me.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You're for Rizzle.
West, you can hear the best. We can be with the S and have this on your chest.
The Voice, Monday and Tuesday on ABC and Peacock.
I have never in my life felt really bad.
Listen to us.
Oh my god. I hate this game so much. Driving is a nightmare.